Yeah, viruses don't attack cells. They connect with them. They transmit their information. That's why viruses are all about DNA and RNA. They are all about DNA because they're an information transmitter. It's a cell. It's a white blood cell basically. And you're looking at these things and you're calling them a virus and you're being fearful about them, and you're presenting an energy within your body that's breaking you down, that's making you fearful, is a very easy way to degrade your health. And news media is very good at this, whether it is intentionally or not. It is very damaging upon your health to constantly be immersed in negative news and media, whether that is from a person's mouth or the company that you keep. Unless you've practiced a lot of emotional awareness, a lot of solidarity, a lot of a lot of spiritual inner work, you don't really have that peace or that understanding. So, yeah, they're not viruses. They are cells. They're information transmitters. They are communicators. And they are meant to update your DNA, your body structure. And if you look at them, if you look at the outside of them, it's all clear. It's all they are designed to act that way. You're not supposed to avoid them. And how would taking they tell you one thing, but it has the opposite effect. It's not that that the vaccine doesn't build an immunity, doesn't just build an immunity with your cells. It comes with another intent. And what they put, the vaccines that they put into your body, what they use is it's an aqueous form of mercury. It's a salt form of mercury. It's mercury that's been reduced to salt and dissolved. And it is a heavy metal, and it is toxic. It doesn't kill you outright. They don't give you enough to kill you. It just makes it very, very difficult for your cells to communicate. And that's why a lot of you are experiencing early deaths. Because you're not... Because you're not in tune with life. You're cut off physically, in frequency, in receptivity. That's why you can't feel the world around you. That's why you're not conscious of others. Can you honestly say that you can look at a person and see the godhood in them, and you can feel their spirit without even opening your eyes? I can. I feel it around me all the time. It's just that most people aren't consciously tuned into that space. Yeah, you are meant to catch the virus. The antibody cell is what it should be called. That's when we'll start calling it the antibody cell. Viruses are not viruses, just like dandelions are not weeds. They are herbs. Cannabis is not a weed, it's an herb. It's an herb like parsley, but it has a very specific purpose. Dandelions are meant to anchor nutrients upon the earth. They are very hardy plants, much more so than most common grasses, and they are more beneficial for the environment than most grasses. They are very specific. Just like you treat your foreskin as worthless, you treat most other things in life as worthless, including your own biology. You are all not eating healthily. No, you're not. You are all not eating well. Very, very few of us are, myself included. This isn't ideal. This isn't optimal. fruit is supposed to be so explosively nutritious and so good for you. It's immediately supposed to be immediately healing. Many of you don't understand and realize that most of the fruits that we eat nowadays they basically have no flavor. They have no substance because they're picked too green. They are too ripe. They are too green. And also that there's not enough nutrients within the ground, so the fruits themselves can't form the compounds needed for life. And so this tastes like crap. This doesn't taste like anything. Non-organic orange. It's like there's no power to it. There's no power. Where's the cobalt? Where's the manganese? Where's the selenium? Where's the platinum? Where's the silver? Where's the gold? Where's the iron? Where the fuck's the iron? Where's the calcium? The fuck? What a weak ass. It's a pretty weak fruit. It's strong. It's strong because it's been ripened. It's been sitting here forever. For the past 2 weeks. No, it should be way stronger than that. That's why you go to any field, any farmer, any fresh crop. It's so amazing, and you never get that again because those nutrients are used up very quickly. For those nutrients to occur in large elements, the iodine, all that, it's very toxic. You can't take much of it. Nickel, that will poison the environment. Copper will poison the environment. Iron will poison. I'm not sure about iron. The heavier compounds will. All cells within life, all biology, shares the same nutritional requirements when it comes to the balance of minerals and compounds. They all, if you have a nucleus, you have the same requirements, the same percentages across the board. There's about 30 or 50 elements which are needed by the body, the human body. And when you don't have access to those, the body has to compensate. It has to use other chemicals, other compounds, and it doesn't operate very well. It doesn't heal very well. It doesn't respond very well. How are you supposed to feel magnificent when your body doesn't feel that way? When the foods themselves are bringing your energy down. When your vaccines shut you off. When your sex isn't fulfilling. It's not engaging enough for your partners. And a lot of you haven't worked on yourselves enough to make yourselves attractive. Instead, you're taught to pursue all these jobs of society. And so, once a person starts to build a lot of character that way, you need to start helping, supporting them. And we need to start putting some of these rules in, we need to start putting some of these rules aside. Of you're supposed to work on your own and come up to your own greatness and level. And when the world is surrounded in ice, you're going to say that that belief is bullshit. The genius is here now. Please help him. We have a mini ice age coming and starting this year. And it's going to start this year. It's already started now. It started last year since August. It started since 2022. That's when I felt the call of spirit. That's when I felt the change in the environment. That there was something coming. The virus isn't meant to be avoided. Just as your own biology is not meant to be avoided. And a lot of people are becoming more aware of that we're supposed to come together, that our biologies are meant for each other, that our biologies are meant to support one another, male, female. We need the other to survive, to be happy, to have purpose in life. You clear and you work on yourself first, and you learn the values of life, of what makes you important and what makes you valuable to the other. And you learn to exist in harmony with those roles. Life doesn't make sense otherwise. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. Men are supposed to support their women. Women are meant to exist happily in life. And be the receivers, be the caregivers. Caretakers. Y'all are beautiful for this because your biology is naturally set up that way. To be helpless in some ways, to rely upon the male spirit, the male energy to protect you, to be there for you, to step in for you when you need him. To love you powerfully, to love you gently, to hug you, to hold you. Yeah, every day if at all possible. That's what keeps you healthy. So wearing retainers fucks up your teeth because it stops your jaw from expanding. You don't need braces. What you need is early access to hard foods, which you can chew. If you need that pressure, your teeth are shaped or wedge shaped so that when you push on one tooth, it pushes on them all. It forces up against everything. And that jockeying, that back and forth motion in the space of your tongue and everything that you put in your mouth, it pushes your teeth outwards naturally. And that's what creates room for your wisdom teeth, so you don't look like little girls with small teeth, that looks weird to me. To see a person so you look like a rat instead of a Chad, you got big ass, you just got big ass mouth, man, motherfucker, that looks beautiful. Yeah, I love cursing. I love the language. If you all have ever seen Paul, the movie, I think it's 2012 or something. That's early 2000 movies. Early 2000s movie. That was very cool. And it's very truthful about life. There is no God, but there's a lot of love all around you. Everything has a purpose in life. Nothing happens by random chance. You see a fire in Australia, there was a reason behind it. It may not have been fully intentional, but there's something caused it. The plague, death, same thing. It's fear. There's uncontrolled fear. People fearing the worst. When you fear the worst, you load your chemistry up with bad biology, with bad chemistry. You load your biology up with bad chemistry, which causes your body to fail, to develop malignant growths. You basically push yourself into disease and imbalance by thinking unwell thoughts about yourself, by feeling awful in your body. Your body becomes awful. It feels awful. When you smile and you love this thing, it stays strong, always. The coronavirus for me was nothing more than a mild mild illness. And that's how it feels, because it takes energy to rewrite all your cells. Nothing in life is ever meant to be fearful. So whenever you read about fearful shit like the virus attacks a cell, it's attacking a cell. No, it's connecting with it. Stupid fucking asshole. Assholes. They don't know any better. But I need to say it like this so it helps get the point across, doesn't it? Yeah, I love you guys. Love you all out there. You're so freaking beautiful. People of Earth. Oh my God. You are all so capable in spirit, in biology, in physicality. Please do something with it. Do something about it. Be beautiful. Be responsible in life. You have the power. You have the choice. You have the call. Grow. Be. Your life is all about experience. You come back lifetime after lifetime. Choose the best experiences possible. Don't be so afraid of life. Don't fear the love of God. Don't fear the systems around you. Your own body. Don't fear your own biology. It's not here to harm you. This is safe. If you believe and trust and know and you practice the frequency of it, this is safe. It's not trying to kill you. Your vessel wants you to live. It wants to stay alive. Nothing in life wants to die. Not even a bacteria, an algae, or an amoeba. Bacteria will run from danger. Cells will run from danger. They want to stay alive because you don't fulfill your purpose in the universe otherwise. Which is to be a part of life, to help move nutrients around, to help this organism live. The most beautiful contraption, the most beautiful machine, the most beautiful creation upon earth are our bodies. And they are very hard to replace if you destroy them. So keep them well, please. It takes a long time to build these things, man. It's a lot of effort from your mothers. Honor that process. Honor them. Learn more about life intuitively, not with your mind, not fearfully. If anything comes across to you as fearful, it's not from God. It's not from source. It's not from spirit. Your spirit would never talk to you fearfully like this. Spirit would never. The universe would never create something purposely to make you fearful, to make you question life, to make you feel like you are up against the world, that you are aging. When you're not. It's just your thoughts, your perceptions, your technology. It's the bad hardware, the bad parameters, which do too many notification checks too often. The software, which basically it updates too often. The freaking it checks, it stays active too much, and it takes energy. It drains consciousness. That's why a lot of you feel so poorly in life. The most valuable resource upon earth is yourself, our people. You are the most valuable resource in the universe. Your vessel is a transmuter of energy. You take in nutrients and you have such a potential to act and react, to act. You can send so much energy and light that you don't even know of or even aware of, that you haven't practiced. Amazing things, energy which actually matters. It makes a difference. When you guys smile, when you guys laugh, I feel that very profoundly, and I almost know who does. Just because each of your energies are unique. Your energies are unique. Your energy has a specific color, a specific flavor, specific character. God. You are all so beautiful, and you don't even know how beautiful you are. Please don't fear it. Please don't fear your biology. It's magnificent. It's beautiful. It's designed to keep you well. It's designed to keep you from aging. Stress is what keeps you aging. Not smiling is what keeps you aging. Being worried about life is what keeps you aging. The Illuminati influenced this a lot, very purposely for that purpose, for that reason, for that cause, to keep you worried, to make you think that the sky is always falling. And they did it from behind the scenes, and did it with little mandates, little pushes, and little nudges, changing this, changing the way that sounds, changing the way this, changing that. They had their hands in everything. They manipulated so much, and I could feel all of that. I could feel the injustice of life across the universe because of that. And so I sought them out. I felt that influence. I was like, Yeah, and I sought them out. I took them out. I healed them. I scared them off. I scared them out of their offices. I broke their powers and influence. I destroyed their servers. I emptied their bank accounts. I turned them all to zeros. And they got mad at me for that. That's why they shot me in the face. That's why they came after me themselves, the head leader and his son. Look at me now, Mom. Look at me now. Yeah, we have a situation coming where we need to start pulling our resources together. Stop making all these old rules of society. We really need to set them aside. Yeah, Dad, I hope you realize, who do you think you're talking to? What do I want to know? What do you want to know? You start asking me the questions of life, and perhaps I will start responding with something more meaningful than just silence. Because I have a lot to tell, my friend. I have a lot to tell. I'm not angry at you. I think you and Mom and Dad are beautiful. You all have saved and worked up so much, but y'all need to spend that wisely. Because if you don't, and the bank takes hold of it, you give it to someone to some purpose or cause that could have impacted so many more lives. That's the greatest travesty ever, because that's your whole goddamn life. That's your entire fucking, that's everything you fucking worked for. What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ, are you that without direction? Sorry for not speaking up sooner. You guys made it so goddamn hard for so fucking long. Mom, thank you for helping me out. Thank you for making it easy for me to get resources. Thank you. I don't know where your keys are. I didn't take them. They weren't in any of my pockets. And so that's why I'm going to start locking the front door for you guys. On purpose. We have a mini ice age coming, which is going to affect temperatures across the earth by about 10 to 15 degrees globally, permanently, for about 10 to 15, 25 years. 16 years is going to be unbearably cold in some places. It's going to get fucking cold. If you think it's cold now, if you think these winters were cold, the mini ice age the temperature drops takes it to another level. That few 10 degrees really makes a difference. That cold starts really reaching into places deep. It starts pushing temperature out of places. You've got to be heavily insulated and prepared for that shit. Otherwise, it's going to take you completely by surprise. And the more that I speak about these things, the more people that prepare in time, it's going to occur gradually over these next 2 years, but there's going to be a few polar ice storms, which are going to affect the nation very drastically, just like it did last time. It's going to cause a worldwide system freezing just overnight. Just temperature drops, negative 50 degrees, just temporarily. Flash freezes, just about everything. Heads up, world. Shit's changing. Shit's about to go down. It's not in a bad way. It's meant to recycle. We need it right now because we need to recycle the nutrients of the oceans for the fish so that we can have food that actually makes sense, that's actually healthy. The cold temperatures pushes fish and the ocean crawlers deeper underground to bring resources back up. It's a cycling of the oceans. That's what it causes. A very big cycling because those ices concentrate nutrients to the bottom. Yeah, stay well out there, guys.